Hi there, welcome to the Week in Review here at the Bob and Tom Show. I'm Jessica Alsman, and we picked out some of our favorite clips from this week. It's a very special music edition of the Week in Review. Check out this first one with Floyd the Trucker giving us a nice little song.
Now, Jessica, I understand that you've got something interesting for us over there. What is this?
A little conversation starter.
Oh.
Folks like to go on Reddit, and you get stuck going down that rabbit hole, just people asking questions. And something that came up, very topical, what's the worst food sin you've seen someone commit? So maybe they're using food wrongly.
Okay.
Willie says that he used to use pizza as a tortilla when he made tacos in college. So kind of down that route.
Wow. I see.
Whoa. That's an interesting idea.
What kind of pizza?
Doesn't say.
You take a slice of pizza and then you bend it, cup it, and then add
Taco meat?
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
Well, they do make a taco pizza.
Sure, yeah. That Willie would probably enjoy that.
Willie
Sometimes
would
you've got to add
double
lib.
up.
Add
Like,
lib.
was it Kimley Ginge ketchup on a steak that was ordered well done?
Yeah, that's a sin.
Oh, yeah, those are sins, yeah. Both of those are sins, I would say. Well done and
Yeah, well
ketchup.
done, yeah.
Extremely lurk mode, worked in a restaurant for 20 years. Someone put ranch with crab legs.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh,
Okay, I like a nice ranch dressing,
Sure.
but not with a crab leg.
No, of course not.
oh,
No, you dunk it in butter. Everybody knows that.
right.
This
Everybody
one
does know that.
is silly. I've never heard this. So Wacky Detective wrote that he was staying at my mom's friend's house. She offered us Cheerios and brings out apple juice, poured it into the bowl with the cereal. My mom and I looked at each other and knew telepathically we were in the presence of something evil. So Cheerios with apple juice
I don't know that
instead
works.
of
Is
milk.
that Apple Jacks?
I guess. That
Yuck.
sounds
Tom,
disgusting.
one thing I've heard that you do, or that you've said, is that occasionally you'll have tuna salad and you'll use potato chips as like a
Yes.
spoon type thing.
Absolutely.
Which I think works.
Yeah.
That makes sense, though.
Yeah, it does.
Wait a minute. What do you do?
Take tuna fish, can of tuna fish, open it up, and you dip potato chips into it.
Oh, I thought you made tuna salad out of it.
No.
Oh, okay, just the plain tuna?
Yeah.
So no,
Plain tuna.
but no mayonnaise, Christy. You don't
No.
like mayonnaise.
This is if you're.
Well,
this is
I do that with
if you're in a
saltine
hurry.
crackers.
If you're in a hurry, it's a quick, sort of a quick dip.
Yeah.
You know they have pouches like that now.
I
like
know.
Tuna fish
Great.
in pouches. You just rip it open and
Yes.
throw it down your hole.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say that's a food sin necessarily.
Right, no.
I've been judged for putting ketchup on a bologna sandwich because
Okay.
it's cold, I guess. I don't know. It's meat. There's a bunch of meat in there, I think, in that bologna.
I think it's many
I think
meats.
all the meats
yeah.
are in the bologna.
Yeah. Ketchup goes on everything.
When's the last time, if ever, you had a hunk of bologna with the red brine? You know, you get like a pound of bologna and it's like in one big hunk, and you got to
it's-
slice it
it's-
off yourself.
It's essentially a pate.
No, it's bologna.
it's bologna.
they make Braunschweiger that way too. But this is like
I had that over the weekend.
a bologna.
You had Braunschweiger over the weekend?
You did. You know
What's
what the
that
sodium
called?
level-
What's that called? A cuttery? What is that thing called?
Charcuterie? Or?
Charcuterie. Yeah, which
No,
that
it's a
sounds.
coup d'etat, isn't
Oh,
it?
my God.
Charcuterie sounds really dirty, doesn't it?
So
That's
what
where
do
you
you
take
have?
over the government over hors d'oeuvres.
I can smell your charcuterie.
So you didn't walk into a Kroger or Piggly Wiggly and buy a pound of bologna. You were at a fancy dancy restaurant. They brought it out on a nice wood board.
which
It had-
is probably where they got it.
Yeah, yeah.
Wrapped up in one of those big red rinds.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They got you a scoop of it.
Now you're the guy. Chick, you're the only other liver eater in here, right?
Oh, I love
That's
chicken
not true.
livers.
I eat liver.
Chicken livers.
I love liver.
Chicken livers wrapped in bacon.
No.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Are they fried up, like deep fried? livers?
Yeah, you fry.
Sure, yeah,
Well,
that's
not
delicious.
deep fried, but fried in flour. Fried in flour.
These are all good
cast
things.
iron
Big frying
skillet.
pan, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, whatever it is that'll help. This.
Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, fellas,
Oh, hi, Floyd.
I've enjoyed your cooter program.
Oh, well, charcuterie.
What is it?
Talking about
Charcuterie?
bologna sandwiches and putting ketchup on it, you know. Remember that movie, The Coal Miner's Daughter, the little lid? He said that bologna make you hearty, Liddy.
Yeah.
No, I guess Pepper's Loaf will too. When you think about it.
Remember when she told Dude to call the lawyer? Remember that?
Boy, he kicked the shine when that happened, didn't he?
He sure did.
And they raised the whole family raised hell when the daddy said, "We're going to get ready an extra pair of shoes. She deserves something extra. She's fixing to be a woman now." And boy, her little brothers and sisters just raised hell.
Yeah.
I heard Christy talking about cougars
Yes.
being on the prowl again.
Yeah.
Well, you know what cougar means? Is it regular? But you know what it means when it kindly relates to commercial women, lot lizards, Christy?
No, what does it mean?
Well, in my world, a cougar ain't necessarily a guy that dates younger men. It just means she'll take less than market price.
Oh, really?
So
So she's an older woman.
You can barter with them too. Check, last week I got a half and half from a gal and had to swap out with some leftover stew in a Cool Whip container.
Oh, so more of a trade then.
not bad.
Boy, a good hearty stew will hit the spot this time of year.
Sure will, yeah.
You got to be careful, though. Sometimes you take a bite, you think you found you some gristle. It turns out to be shrapnel from the can. So
Yeah.
I wrote a poem about cougars. It explains how I feel about it.
Oh,
I'd
we'd
love
love
to
to
hear
hear
it.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, it's cougar night, and we're feeling right. Oh, yes, it's cougar night. Oh,
What a night.
Oh, yes, it's cougar night, and we're drinking light. Oh, yes, it's cougar night. Oh, what a night. Oh, yes, it's cougar night, and those spikes are too tight. Oh, yes, it's cougar. Oh, what?
Floyd, you okay?
It's gorgeous.
Well, he
Mickey,
had the road
ran off
there.
the
Yeah.
road.
So what's your biggest food sin? What do you do weird with your food? Comment below on this video. The next clip starts off with Christy Lee's first broadcasting job. See how it all started.
Speaking of old,
Yeah.
94-year-old Dorothy Bale's been working at the Arby's in Holiday, Utah for 25 years.
I bet she never gets an order wrong.
I bet
the
she
hell's
doesn't.
wrong with
I
you?
bet she's a great employee.
Are you attacking? Jeez.
During her tenure at the Arby's, she's outlasted 2 remodeling efforts
I'll have 2 beef and cheddars.
and 21 managers.
Here's your 7 potato cakes. Yeah, you nailed it again, Dorth.
I said beef and cheddars.
She works the counter, takes order at the register, and keeps tables and condiments bars.
I'm sorry,
clean.
what's her name again? Dorothy?
Dorothy Bale.
Thank you,
yes.
Dorothy.
Thank
Don't
you, Dorothy.
ignore these 2 buffoons.
Right.
Because
Hey, how
I'm
about
sure-
those curly fries, Dorothy?
I ate at Arby's yesterday. It's my favorite fast food place.
Now, many do not know this. Christy Lee,
My first-
her broadcast career began at Arby's.
At the drive-thru.
And you would do weather on the 10s and then
Welcome to Arby's. May I take your order, please?
Yeah, can we get Dorothy, please?
No.
Why? Why not? I wanted to take an hour and a half for her to hand me my soda.
Okay, I had a dilemma yesterday at the drive-thru.
Tell me.
Do you ever pull
Tell me everything.
Oh, wait, were you in your car that has the driver's things on the wrong side?
No, that I can't do drive-thrus in the right-hand drive car. But if you,
Right-hand drive car.
She has a car that has the
That's on the
steering
right
wheels
side
on the right
drive.
side.
That sounds like something Belle Darcona would say. I was in a right-hand drive car.
no, you pull up. And the guy in front of you sits there for a long time, and then the second person
Sure.
went,
Yeah.
and you could hear them speaking.
Right.
Yeah.
But then I pull up, nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. How long do you? And there are like 7 cars behind me.
Do you give the old hello?
I kept going, hello?
So what are you thinking? Is it personal at this point? Because that's where I go.
Yeah.
They
I'm like,
saw me
you
and
spoke
that
to the person ahead of me. Is it broken? Is it not working?
Sounded something like this. Go ahead, say hello.
Hello?
I am tired.
I don't care, Dorth. I need a big Montana. I need it stat.
Let's go, Donnie.
You know what stat is? You hear the doctors say it every week when you walk in.
My suggestion is every drive-thru should have a mirror so they can see.
Don't they have a TV camera in that thing?
They didn't have one at this particular TV camera.
Wait a minute. What happened again? Well, how'd you get your food?
Well, I drove up to the window and I told the woman, I said, you realize you have 8 cars behind me? She goes, oh no, I had no idea. So, yeah, there was an
She didn't tell you something like, hey, you don't tell me my business, lady. Why don't you move it along?
Yeah, it must not have been signaling them.
She was quite
We never have
nice.
had with Dorothy, the most competent worker in the history of Arby's.
Right,
She's still there.
94.
How many managers
And
she
she
been through?
started when she was 69.
Speaking of roast beef, you know what I mean?
That's a big Montana. I'll tell you that. Holy hell. Cram some of that back up in there,
Oh,
will
of
you?
course this is. I would love to go see Dorothy.
Could we
Me
move
too.
on?
Here's
Just
what's happened to
change
me.
the subject.
I'll be at 5:15 in the morning, but they say they're open at 5. I've pulled up to a McDonald's. I've said, hello? Nothing. Lit up like a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Because they're working.
Hello, nothing.
They're not.
Hello, nothing.
There's no one hanging
went
out.
Up to the went up to the first window. Nothing.
I've had a.
And I'm sure it's because they saw me
Yeah.
and said, "Don't answer. He gets nothing."
I've had a drive-through person stop speaking to me. And I just had to pull up to the window.
Are you serious?
I was in a silly mood, and
Did their pencil run out of lead? What
she
happened?
goes, "What can I get you?" And
You hear what he said there? The
Yeah.
pencil ran out. Because you ordered.
Yes,
ordered
Tom.
so much.
she couldn't possibly write down.
Yeah.
No, I pulled up. She said, "Welcome to Starbucks. What do you want?" And I was feeling silly, and I said, "Non-fat, no whip, mocha frappuccino, venti, pretty, please."
Well, that's nice.
That's sweet.
And then there was a minute of nothing. And I go, "Hello," and so I just had to drive up to the window.
Maybe
She had my drink.
Maybe she had to suffer through some a cappella event the night before.
I was like,
and had it.
I go, "How about that song?" She didn't say anything. She hated it. I was just trying to be silly.
Well,
that's
What was your
interesting.
order again, though?
Non-fat, no whip, mocha frappuccino, venti.
Jesus.
That is.
No extra hot or anything like that.
I can't say it's a tall order because it's a venti order.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
That's quite a bit.
That is
That's
a
kind
But it
mouthful.
is. But it is a tall order.
of, yeah.
Okay there, Bob and Tomer. So here's what we want you to do. It's going to be our little joke. Go to a drive-thru and sing your order. We want you to record it, and then you can upload it to our Facebook group page. You can tweet us. You can tag us on Instagram. We want to see it. And use the hashtag drive-thru-song. Drive-thru-song. And if you're the one taking the order, you're in on the joke too. So you can be like, yeah, Bob and Tom, right? Yeah, it's a big community out there. Thanks for watching the Week in Review here at the Bob and Tom Show. You can find all those social media links to our pages on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, the Facebook group, all at bobandtom.com. And of course, we also sell some shirts like Bob and Tom are wearing here. Thanks so much for coming in, guys. Really appreciate it. They're stiff.